Hey everyone! Today we're going to do another taste test, and for today we are going to try the no bake Oreo dessert, so please tune in. So actually it was really accidental why or how we got it. I was really just asking my sister to get me some crushed Oreos. So if you know what I mean, crushed Oreos are usually used for Oreo cheesecakes because I was planning to make Oreo cheesecake. Pero I think she got this by mistake. So now I have this to try. So let's unbox it. So these are crushed Oreo cookies. Kung nakakapa ko siya ngayon, these are actually parang chunky pieces. These go on top and in the filling. I also have the step 1, which is the crust mix. So these are crushed Oreos. Ito, super durog na durog talaga siya. So perfect siya for crust. No need to use a food processor. And the last thing in the box is the filling mix. So the filling mix is the Jell-O that I will mix with milk. Tapos this will serve as the filling. So tara, let's start making it. So it seems super easy, lalo na yung mga packaging nila. It's so good, so easy to open. Kasi paper lang siya. There. So I will just mix it with the butter. So I have 3 tablespoons of butter. You could also use margarine. It depends on you kung ano yung preference nyo. If you're vegan and you want to consume less dairy, you could use margarine. For this recipe, I'm just using Baker's Best, which is a margarine that mimics butter. So it's mostly used for baking. I figured it's just a box mix anyway, diba? So I will just mix this until the mixture resembles sand that you will find at the beach. Yung hindi naman super basang-basang sand. So if you want it to be super flat, later you could use glass or yung puwet ng baso, or you could use the back of your measuring cups para lang ma-flatten talaga siya. If you want a thicker crust, just use a smaller pan. If you want a thinner crust, just use a bigger pan. So I'm just using really what I have at home. So nothing fancy. And you could use plastic pans or whatever pans kasi honestly, hindi naman siya ilalagay sa oven. So it doesn't really have to be oven safe. So you could use any pans actually. So I think I have the perfect crust. So as you can see, hindi siya super makapal. Oh my gosh, I think I have failed myself. I forgot to foil line my pan, so I think I may have to remove all the crust and start over. How stupid. Love. Soft as an easy chair. Stupid! After realizing the error of my ways, and ayan, natapos ko na. So I've already lined the pan with the crushed Oreo crust mixture. So we will just set it aside. Tapos we will work on the filling. So for today, I'm just using evaporated milk kasi yun yung meron kami. But you could also use fresh milk. I think the thing that you want to avoid are the powdered skimmed milk or soy milk kasi we're not sure kung ano yung magiging consistency. So 1 1/3 cup of the milk mixture. So it didn't really say to use evaporated milk, so I'm not sure kung magiging okay ba to. But I actually like evaporated milk. It's so creamy, it's so good. Now you will beat this for 30 seconds in low speed. After 30 seconds on low, I will now turn it up to medium for 3 minutes. So I can already tell that it's coming together. So para na siyang nagiging Oreo. Medyo sumakit yung braso ko doon, guys. And I wasn't really using like a wire whisk. I was even using a hand mixer. So medyo matagal yung 3 minutes. Now, I will mix 1/2 of the crushed cookies. Gosh, this looks so good. So I have my Pyrex again. Gosh, this looks so good. And guys, super bango nung butter and Oreo mixture. Sobrang nakakatakam. I think the only downside of this is I have to wait for it to chill. And with no baked desserts, you really have to chill it for a long time. So if not overnight, you have to chill it for many hours. So you just spread it evenly. I will just top it with the remaining cookies. It looks so good already. Tatapusin ko lang ilagay to, and then I will refrigerate this, and then I will see you later once our Oreo no-bake bars are done. I'm so excited. So guys, after 12 hours, pwede nang kainin yung bar. So I waited like 12 hours bago ko siya ma-slice completely. Just to be sure na nag-set na talaga yung filling and yung crust. So now, let's taste it! This is really good. It's so rich. Tapos, there's really that distinct Oreo taste. As expected, I really wasn't looking for that crunchy Oreo bite kasi I already mixed in the crushed Oreos. I thought that it was going to be super sweet. Pero for me, it's really just the right amount of sweetness. Yung filling niya tastes a bit like the filling of an Oreo, pero it's not really the same level of sweetness. Kasi the filling of the Oreo is really sweet actually. If you taste that on its own, sobrang matamis talaga siya. This one, okay lang siya na ganitong kakapal yung filling. So, hindi ka mauumay. So its sweetness doesn't really hurt my throat. So, I kind of like it. Let's have another bite. So as you can see, I'm using a fork. Pwede mo rin siya kainan like a brownie, pero feeling ko kasi it's going to be a little messy. Overall, if I see this in the grocery store again, I would totally buy it. Kasi parang, I like Oreos. Number one, I like Oreos. I like brownies. I like dessert. So this one is a good substitute. Sobra kasing mafe-feel mo talaga that you're still eating an Oreo in dessert form. Hindi siya yung parang snack form like an Oreo. So if you're wondering where to get it, I will link it down below. The price will also be in the description box. So that's pretty much it for this week's video. If you like content like this, please let me know in the comment section. Please subscribe to my socials, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at totallyalvin. I will eat the rest of these Oreo bars, and I will see you again next time. Bye! So that's pretty much it for this week's video. So that's pretty much it for this week's